The Irish lineup going into battle. At the back, Paddy Bonner with 30 shutouts in his 57 internationals. At the heart of the defence for the very first time, the 25-year-old Middlesbrough defender Alan Kernahan. And for the first time with the captain's armband, Chelsea's Andy Townsend. And the resumption of Ronnie Whelan. Those bad days of injury put behind him. He missed the last 5 internationals since the Swiss match in the spring. But now he's in to anchor the midfield and release Paul McGrath to partner the new boy Kernahan at the back. Alan Kernahan qualifies to play for Ireland under the ancestry rule with grandparents from the north, and indeed he played for Northern Ireland as a schoolboy international, but that doesn't have the same effect as declaring or playing for a senior side. Names here that may mean something in years to come in the Latvian lineup, but for the moment they're all new in international terms. The game is on. Anders Frisk, 29-year-old insurance official from Gothenburg, who took charge of Shelbourne's home leg against Simferopol in the European Cup, is the referee here, and Ireland begin on the attack. Roy Keane, Sprogish with a header away, back in once more, and eventually blocked and out for the first corner of the match to the Irish after just 24 seconds. Ireland's corner. Sheedy towards Quinn. And Boulders almost getting it away. And eventually the goal kick results. Ireland beginning, as they mean to continue throughout this match, on an afternoon with clouds overhead, but the Lansdowne Road pitch, as you'd expect at the start of a season, is looking very trim indeed. Over Irwin's head, Linnert going in, and it's out for a throw to Latvia. It's of course the debut too for the new Irish strip that looks rather like a Liverpool shirt in green. Popkov, and this time it's an Irish throw. Quinn. Free kick awarded against Boulders. This Latvian team without 3 regulars, 1 man suspended after picking up 2 yellow cards in the opening matches in the World Cup against Lithuania and against Denmark. Alex Stradinj. Yuri Shevliakov, who plays in Finland, is also out injured, and yesterday Valeri Ivanov, who would have been a regular in the defence, injured himself in training and has had to give his place up, though he is on the bench, as there are only 16 Latvians here in Dublin. Keane going in hard. Astafiev fouled by Roy Keane. It's a free kick to Latvia. Nedoi, Popkov. Nedoi, that was Ronnie Whelan. And in went Roy Keane to win it back once more. Dennis Irwin seeking Aldridge. Mistake by Nedoi. Aldridge with the cross towards Niall Quinn. And the first chance of the match, and Quinn acknowledges that perhaps he might have taken more time out of that and steadied himself, trying to steer it gently past the goalkeeper, but succeeding only in steering it past the upright. John Aldridge with a booming cross. Quinn wheeling away from his marker, and that might well have been number 1. Niall Quinn, scorer of 8 international goals and 32 international before today. Roy Keane, Andy Townsend. And Townsend going through. Sheedy says penalty, referee says goal kick. Kernahan's first involvement, the concession of a free kick. And Kopkop takes it. Aldridge. Townsend. And a very vigorous challenge on Andy Townsend by Roman Avdinov. And a yellow card shown to Avdinov. Just 4 minutes gone. Townsend can afford to smile about it. The youngster Avdinov with his name taken. And Ireland have a free kick. That's Keane, and that's another free kick. And a free kick in a very advantageous position, it must be said. Sheedy curled them in. Dennis Irwin is there too, but it's Sheedy who's going to take it. McGrath tried to get around the back, but was shepherded out of it by the defender. It's another goal kick to the Latvians. Swirling wind around Lansdowne Road. One corner flag tells you it's blowing in Ireland's favour, another tells you it's still, and yet another tells you there's a bit of a breeze behind Latvia too. Kernahan the winner there. In comes Sheedy. On towards Aldridge. Back to Quinn. Laid off for Keane. And now it's Whelan. Wide for Irwin. Expected to push forward on the flank, and that's exactly what he's doing. Whelan once more. Towards Quinn. Into the danger zone. Sheedy bringing it down. Townsend arriving. And it's just wide from Roy Keane. Splendid effort that, as Ireland push forward once more. Just 6 minutes of the match gone, and the attack's raining down on Igoshin's goal. Poor header away by Gnedoy, and Townsend, as he fell over there, fell for Keane. Keane shot, whistling wide. And meanwhile, another free kick, another throw-in has been won. No free kick awarded. Townsend with the cross. Quinn goes up. It's come out to Keane again. Aldridge, Niall Quinn. Staunton was in support. The pass was misdirected. Sheedy back for Staunton once more. Staunton's cross, half cleared. Aldridge in there to win it back. And eventually they get it away, but over to Whelan. Sheedy again. Slid through the gap towards Aldridge. Staunton once more in support, and that's another corner conceded by Gnedoy. That was the Roy Keane effort that whistled wide. And here's Irwin with the corner. Fists of Igoshin to get it away. Latvia, of course, still on the learning curve in international football. They've played only 7 internationals in their present guise. Kernahan sending in another big ball. Igoshin showing that he can catch as well as punch. Whelan cutting it out. Townsend. And Whelan once more busying himself. And he's played a lovely ball up the line for Townsend. They're all in the middle for Townsend. And Alexeyenko headed it away. But what a superlative ball that was from Ronnie Whelan. And Townsend's pace took him clear of the cover. Staunton. Whelan. Sheedy. A less naive team might well have pushed up to try and catch Sheedy offside. Avdinov. Avdinov again. And under such pressure and no back pass option available to him, it's a throw-in which has been quickly taken. Staunton for Sheedy. And Whelan offering himself. Towards Quinn. Onto this will come McGrath. Paul McGrath with a shot. There's a deflection there, and it's gone away for yet another corner. Splendid start by Ireland. Key now to turn the territorial supremacy into goals. Irwin once again with the corner. Onto this comes Whelan. The left foot, maybe not the favoured foot for that kind of effort. It's gone well away. Ronnie Whelan back in the colours after missing those 5 internationals in such a frustrating period of injury for him. Now 30 years of age and making his 43rd appearance. Staunton there to tidy up. And deliver it forward superbly to Aldridge. And Aldridge was being tackled from behind, takes the free kick quickly for Keane. Keane is still there. Roy Keane's shot across the face of the goal and wide. Well, they've certainly got their wits about them, this Irish team. They're well aware of the options that are available against these inexperienced Latvians. And they're peppering that goal with efforts. It's opening 10 minutes. This is Alan Kernahan, the new centre-half. Quinn with the header on. Aldridge in there. Now Keane. Irwin goes up the right. Beautifully played for him. Irwin's cross. Sheedy seemed to be pushed over there. But they really are getting in behind this Latvian defence. Kernahan through on Popkov and giving away a free kick. And that's going to be a yellow card after an international career of just 10 minutes duration for Alan Kernahan. That was the push on Sheedy that wasn't deemed to be such. Meanwhile, the yellow card has been shown to Alan Kernahan. Worth reminding ourselves that the ruling is 2 yellow cards in matches mean automatic suspension for the next one. That's Kernahan's first, so we'll have to be wary in the matches to come. That, of course, is permissible, straight from the throw-in, back to the goalkeeper. And now one of those ballooned clearances by Packy Boner. Aldridge finding Keane, knocked away by Boulders, and that's gone for a goal kick to Latvia. Firmly won. Astafiev, Yeliseyev, Abzhinov, but Irwin has it, and now Townsend. Lovely skills, and in space is Staunton. Towards Quinn. Igor stood his ground. Under pressure, Astafiev puts it out. That's out. The other corner to Ireland. To be taken by Sheedy. Quinn's header, saved by Igor Sheedy. Dumped forward by Glazov. And for the first time, McGrath has to do some defending. The Latvians, of course, began their World Cup campaign with a defeat by Lithuania at home in Riga. Then they drew with the European champions Denmark. A result that had to go down as something of a shock. Sprogis, Astafiev. And Kernahan losing out to Yeliseyev. Popkov. It's gone for a throw to Ireland. It's coming up to 15 minutes of the match gone. Ireland dominating as expected, but the opening quarter hour hasn't yielded an early goal. Irwin. Now John Aldridge. And away it goes for another corner. Ireland's 5th corner of the match. And Paul McGrath goes forward to take up station in the penalty box. Kernahan is not too far behind him. Here's Sheedy. McGrath's header. Standing firmly rooted to the ground, Paul McGrath was able to have a free header on the goal, but Igor Sheen was able to make the save. Poor enough clearance. Ireland's throw. That was Keane. That's gone out again. This time it's Latvia's throw. Here's that corner again. Kevin Sheedy took it. I just watched McGrath. The ball comes across. Number 4 in the middle there. He doesn't even have to rise to head it, and he was being marked, and the marking was totally inadequate. Meanwhile, the ball is out for another throw to Latvia. Dumped forward there by Glazov. And here's McGrath. Staunton forward towards Niall Quinn, and that's put away by Boulders. Another Irish corner. Staunton, it never actually went for the corner across this side of the touchline, so still just 5 corners to Ireland. They still have to measure the distance for the crosses. Steve Staunton preferred to Terry Phelan because of his ability to deliver the perfect ball, but he hasn't quite managed it yet. Kernahan winning. Alexeyenko. It's McGrath. He throws Astafiev. And that's gone for a Latvian throw. Nice interplay, Popkov. Alexeyenko. And again, this is the skipper. Outright is Glazov. Kernahan arrived. And that's gone out for Latvia's first corner. The big man Boulders coming forward from the back to the far angle of the area. They appear to be in no hurry to take it. Seconds wasted mean less scoring opportunities for the opposition. It's Yuri Popkov to take this. Played for Yeliseyev. Popkov once more. Up goes Bonner. And that catch will do him the world of good. dangerous ball curled in on Paki Boner, but he kept his eye on it and made it his. One by Quinn. Mistake by Astafiev. Now Popkov. Goal ball from the captain Alexeyenko. Staunton over the top for Sheedy. And the defender, Sprugis, got across to put it away for the corner. Sheedy and Staunton together. Staunton's cross. Quinn goes up. It was the end Aldridge who made the final contact. But Latvia clear it. And it's another Irish throw. A little too far forward for Mr. Frisk's liking. Latvian left his foot there. Caught Staunton. Staunton with a throw for Townsend. Just too firmly hit. Gone for the goal kick. Steve Staunton had that problem. He ripped his neck playing for Aston Villa, but declared himself fit today. And he has been playing as sharply as you might like to see. Won that well. Whelan. Now Quinn. Staunton. Aldridge. Another unselfish run. And then the control let him down at the end of it. He's on his way to that 50 cap mark. Gold medal awarded to all those internationals who win 50 caps, and this fella surely will. John Aldridge. Roy Keane. Quinn gets up there. Hugo Sheen deciding at the end that it was worth chasing after it and catching it. Roy Keane, the provider. Couldn't get the power in the header. Now it's Sheedy laying it off to Staunton. Again delivered towards Quinn. Goalkeeper assessed the situation well. He's looked composed under the aerial bombardment. Konstantin Igoshin. But a poor clearance. Keane. Irwin outside. There's the cross, aimed at Quinn. Quinn has another chance. Aldridge. Goal kick. Now once again they managed to get the shot in, but the shot wasn't on the target. Sheedy's determination here, putting the pressure on the defender. Quinn then getting it up for Aldridge, but he got right underneath it. So midway through the half, it's still scoreless. And that, from Latvia's viewpoint, is certainly precisely what they wanted. Yeliseyev, and now Astafiev. Keane got back to win it back. That's gone straight to Alexeyenko. Yeliseyev. Avzhinov. Free kick awarded against the Irishman. Roman Avzhinov. Alexeyenko with the free kick, and Bonner out to claim it. Went against Boulders, and Townsend might drop it. Dennis Irwin. Townsend. He's found some room. Now Kernahan. Staunton. Sheedy dispossessed by Abzhinov. Staunton's throw, Sheedy again. Now Aldridge. Quinn to bring it under control. Quinn with the shot, which wasn't the shot he intended to deliver. Keane was screaming for it, and the angle of approach favoured him. But Quinn opted for the shot himself. Meanwhile, it's Paul McGrath with the head. And Bonner with the catch. Now, Staunton. Ronnie Whelan. Crowd roar expectantly. Whelan plays it for Staunton, but plays it too long. Assessment of the angle of approach for Steve Staunton, not quite correct. And the intended pass sailed out for a goal kick. Latvia playing with the two-man strike force, two tall blonde figures, Yeliseyev and Linnart. That's Einars Linnart. And this is Yuri Popkov. Abzhinov. Popkov. Astafiev. One back by Irwin. Now Keane. They're just doing enough, the Latvians, to break things down. Little nicks here and there. McGrath. Knocked away by Sprugis. Astafiev. Abzhinov. Staunton in first, but this is Alexeyenko. And now Glazov. Alexeyenko. Yeliseyev. Glazov. Nice play. In the middle is Linnart. Cut out by McGrath. Clearance completed by Ronnie Whelan. Boulders there ahead for Quinn. He's having a very good game on Niall Quinn, Roland Boulders. Meanwhile, Quinn has succeeded in getting away from him. And the second challenge. The cross, very, very poor indeed. I think it's fair to say that Big Niall isn't on his game today. Not as yet, anyway. Roland Boulders has had a very good afternoon marking him. Big fella. He plays in the Latvian league, which we're told is something similar to our own League of Ireland, but he's certainly playing the big Irish centre forward very well. Aldridge, Townsend. And Irwin. Whelan. Aldridge. Losing out to Gnedoy. Then it's Irwin. And that ball had gone, it's a goal kick. Crosses haven't been coming in the way that Jack Charlton would have wished it. But after a very brisk opening, it's now an element of frustration about the Irish play as we approach the half hour in the game. No goals as yet. It's Keane and then Aldridge. Now Whelan goes down towards Sheedy. Hooked away by Boulders. Staunton's throw. In went Boulders, there first again, ahead of Quinn. Throw has resulted. Staunton for Quinn, and once more Boulders gets in ahead of him. Well, it is his job as a centre forward to get himself into positions where he can be used as a target man, but he's coming off second best so far against Roland Boulders. One of the jewels of the match, that's for sure. Irwin with the corner, and they were fouling Inushin, the goalkeeper. Latvia's free kick. And no doubt you heard the plaintive plea of John Aldridge that he never touched him. Spruggies takes the free kick. Whelan is pushing on Popkov. Another free kick awarded. That's the way it is with the half hour elapsed. Yuri Popkov. Irwin away. Back again by Alexenko. And in went Whelan. Down went Astafiev. Ronnie suggesting there was an element of the Swan Lake about that. He's got his free kick. Of course, Latvians with a maximum possible total of caps of 8. This is only their 8th international since the breakup of the old Soviet Union. Well, that won't trouble Bonner. Popkov it was. Yuri Popkov. Played in all their matches since they became a nation again. Townsend winning. Staunton. Aldridge knocking it on, in goes Townsend. And Boulders beats Quinton once more. Aldridge arriving, but the Latvian leg stretching out to clear the danger. Keane, Whelan, Keane again. Keane's cross, Quinn goes in, Sheedy's there! The breakthrough is achieved. For more than Ireland's early domination deserved, but it had to be Kevin Sheedy who was there to finish it off. Keane involved on the right. Quinn went in for this cross, missed it, but it fell for Sheedy, and his finish was precise. In goal-scoring form with one for Newcastle in their victory in Bristol on Saturday. And now, goal number 8 for Ireland, making it 1-0 against Latvia in the 32nd minute. That is certainly an occasion of some relief. But I shouldn't think it'll make Jack Charlton's team talk at half-time any the less cutting. Poor ball by Staunton. Play out on the right, and then Keane with the cross. Up went Quinn. Boulders missed it for once, and it spun to Sheedy, who took it really well. And now it's Townsend. Sheedy. Townsend once more. Pulled down by Avshinov. Ireland quickly on with it. Aldridge. Ronnie Whelan. Irwin. Swiftly bowled out to Popkov. Keane back and covering for Irwin. McGrath. Rather static, the Irish there. Abzhinov. All the way through to Bond. Here he is again. Sheedy's cross. Aldridge trying to hold it up. Townsend arrived. Then it's Whelan to knock it back. Sheedy once more. Townsend. And here's Sheedy again. For Staunton. This is better from Ireland. And that brings a corner. Falling down in the area of the game that Ireland haven't been so proficient at today. That of crossing the ball. Delivering with precision to the men in the box. 10 minutes to half-time as Dennis Irwin takes the corner. Up goes Quinn. Mulder's beat him. Irwin once more. That had to be the clapping hand of Igoshin as Aldridge went in. And Latvia are about to make a change. The corner is taken. Sprogis over the top by Townsend. And now Latvia can make their substitution. Roman Abzhinov is going off. Roman Sidorov is coming on. 37th minute of the game. Another from the Latvian league. There's only one member of this team who actually plays abroad. That's Linnart, who plays in Sweden with Örebro. The rest are all domestically based. We do have a Finnish league player who's injured. But this, in our own terms, should be essentially a part-time team. Irwin's throw. Quinn. Sprogis. Whelan. Sidorov. Now Irwin taking on Sprogis. And out it goes for another corner. Sheedy with it. They just couldn't get themselves in the right place to attack the ball. Latvia's throw. Corner count of 10-1 in Ireland's favour, telling its own tale about who's been on top. Staunton winning it back. Aldridge, Quinn for Townsend. Hoisted into the middle where Sheedy waits. Poor clearance. Quinn with a chip. Not so very far away. It was the intelligent thing to do there with the goalkeeper stranded. But the chip just going past the post. Poor goalkeeping by Igoshin here. Didn't get a clean punch on it at all. And Quinn reacting swiftly. He'd have had him there, wouldn't he? Sidorov. Yunadoi. Yeliseyev. 7 minutes to half-time. 1-0 to the Irish. Linnart. Poor pass. McGrath for Quinn. Kernahan. Staunton. Aldridge. Staunton's cross. And that was Keane with Quinn coming in behind him. Might have been a better prospect for Niall Quinn to head it. Roy Keane not correcting properly. It's the cross sent over. Quinn was behind him there. Keane finding himself in a centre forward position. Forward by Irwin. Ireland's ball. Quinn meant for Irwin. Sidorov. Goal kick. Well, he's certainly been the pick of the Irish so far, Kevin Sheedy, and crowning his performance with the game's only goal of its 39 minutes. Quinn. Here's Staunton. Sheedy. Popkov. Challenge. And Ireland with the throw. Townsend for Sheedy. Better looking cross. Sprogie's getting it away. Wheeler with a shot. Deflected up Nedoy. Poor clearance by Glazov. Staunton. Sheedy. Staunton once more. But the game rather running away from Steve Staunton. Whelan's moves in to fill in for him. Now it's Townsend. Staunton. Poor goal from Steve Staunton. You'd have to observe that the gap in class between the teams is very, very evident. It's just that Ireland haven't been playing to their full potential. Handball against Andy Townsend. 4 minutes to half-time. Ireland lead Latvia by 1-0. Nedoy's free kick. Townsend winning the free kick himself off Popkov. Here's Staunton. Towards Quinn, it's fallen for Aldridge. Unfortunate. Irwin. Aldridge again. Irwin trying to get through. Now it's Sheedy. Crowded out of it. Quinn winning it back. Staunton. Still it's Staunton to chase. Glazov with him. There's nobody in support. Now Sheedy's there. But it took too long and Sprogie's able to get it away. Popkov. Whelan in attendance. Now Alexeyenko. And Sidorov. Yeliseyev, tackled by Whelan. Townsend for Keane. Quinn. Townsend running onto it. Boulders was lost. It's Andy Townsend. And that's a goal kick. Worth a try. In goes Kernahan. Alexeyenko. And again. Cut out by Kernahan. It hasn't been the half that Ireland would have wanted, but I suppose really a 0-0 in front, you can't ask for more than that. 12 shots on goal from the Irish, 10 corners to 1 in the half. On the statistical sheet, Ireland have been totally on top, but yet for all that they haven't really controlled their play. So many opportunities have gone a-begging. Whelan in for Quinn. Aldridge, Townsend, and now Staunton. In the final minute of the first half. Eventually coming to Staunton, but he caught it all wrong. And a goal kick is the end result. Here's Quinn. But all knees and elbows today. Won by Kernahan. But now it's Sidorov. Now Staunton. Popkov. Yeliseyev. Games in stoppage time at the end of the first half. That's Sprogis. Kernahan made the interception and then made the challenge that got the ball away. Keane. And then a challenge between Gnadoy and Aldridge. Aldridge goes down and it's a talking to for Einars Gnadoy and another yellow card for the Latvians. Pulled down Aldridge and he gets himself booked. Get a free kick with just over a minute of added time elapsed at the end of the first half. Irwin with the free kick. Quinn gets up. Well, the keeper had it covered. But for once, Niall Quinn doing what we know he's capable of and getting an opportunity to show his prowess in the air. The header whistling wide. Whistle sounds, half-time, and the difference between the sides. The Newcastle United man, Kevin Sheedy. Second half about to get underway with the Latvians to kick off, playing from right to left. 1-0 to Ireland. No changes on either team at half-time. The Latvians already with a substitute for the first half, Sidorov, number 16. This is Keane. Keane's got the cross, but the ball was out. It's a goal kick. First goal kick of the half to the Latvians, to Igoshin. The man that Jack Charlton can call upon should he so wish. He has Tommy Coyne and Alan McLaughlin offering attacking options. And sticking with the 11 he put into battle to begin with. This time to Ireland as the second half seeks to have its pattern established. Quinn against Boulders and getting the free kick. Now Irwin and Sheedy have gone to set themselves up to take this. Sheedy can curl it in left-footed. Irwin can hang it up tantalizingly with the right. Sheedy, it's too close to the keeper. Alan Kernahan had joined the attack. That was a good ball by Whelan. Here's Keane. Keane with the cross. Leak drink for Sproggies. And it's gone straight to Staunton. Here's Sheedy again. Still it's Sheedy. And the goalkeeper making the catch. The ball was out to the referee. Goal kick. Won by Kernahan. And that's gone again for another throw to Ireland. Quinn. That's Sidorov. And that is out for another throw. And again off the substitute. Ireland's ball. Aldridge. Nobody there. Townsend is retrieving it. Staunton. Behind again. It's been one of those days for Steve Staunton, really. Remarkably experienced international for the tender age of 23, the young lad from Dundalk. Kernahan. Aldridge and Quinn losing out. Now it's Sheedy. Sproggies. The decision given against Niall Quinn. It appeared to make contact, but I think the whistle sounded for offside because it's an indirect free kick. Irwin's head. Quinn. Going back by Whelan. Boulders. Alexeyenko. And here's Keane to get it back. Send it too firmly towards Dennis Irwin. Fallen victim to the malaise that's affected the Irish passing in patches through this match against Latvia. Here's Sidorov. The shot was never really on from that position. Going back by King, out of Astapia. Throw to Ireland. 5 minutes of the second half gone, no improvement on the half-time position, 1-0. Rebounded Deroy to Aldridge. Oh, what a challenge. High up on his shin. Deroy fouling John Aldridge. He's had his name taken at the end of the first half. Einars Gnedoy. He survived that incident. The youthful Swedish referee feeling that it wasn't worthy of a second yellow card, which would of course have meant dismissal. Six in the wall. And the rest taking up defensive positions across the 18-yard line. Townsend for Ronnie Whelan. Maybe on another day. And a foul committed this time by Astafiev in holding down Alan Kernahan. The only Irishman apart from his keeper in the long sleeves. Quinn on. Sidorov. Whelan doing well. Astafiev was having a little go at him, but he stood his ground, Ronnie Whelan, and now it's Alan Kernahan. Boulders feeding Quinn to it. Ireland's throw. Staunton for Sheedy. And put out for the first corner of the second half by Glazov. So forward goes Kernahan. Forward goes McGrath. Quinn. And Aldridge in the thick of things. Dennis Irwin. Under the crossbar for Ivo Sheen to catch. Not too straightforward, really. Meanwhile, it's Linnart against Staunton. Now against Kernahan. Seeking his partner, Yelisseyev, but Bonner was swiftly off his line to effect the catch. And put out of play by Gnadoy. Another throw. Taken by Keane. It's for Aldridge. Whelan. He's in there for the return, but the defence closed the door. Now Yelisseyev. Here's Keane once more. But Keane was all alone. Irwin really seemed to have forgotten his responsibilities in supporting the man in possession, and the move broke down. Paul McGrath. After him is Linnart. Ireland's ball at last touched the Latvian. A player with the skills of Paul McGrath, not unduly troubled by the presence of an opponent in the position in which he couldn't pass the ball back to his goalkeeper. Now it's Whelan. Quinn. Dispossessed by Boulders. Astafiev. The ball, the likely winner of that, and indeed it was. It's a throw to Ireland. 10 minutes of the second half gone. Ireland lead Latvia by 1-0. Aldridge there first. Now it's Alexeyenko. Buzz around the ground, the fact that Tommy Coyne has left the dugout and is now warming up down by the Latvians' goal line. There he is, making his way back again. Irwin. In goes Townsend. Now Popkov.
Go on, Ronnie, go on, get on there, Ronnie, go on.
Now Whelan. Goes Aldridge, beaten to it there by... Onto it comes Staunton. Staunton, this time the keeper's made a real hash of it, but managing to gather it at the second attempt. Staunton with a purposeful run up the left and a better cross. The goalkeeper, well, maybe he didn't know what he was doing. May not have been pretty, but it was effective. Kernahan. win against Boulders. It might come to Aldridge yet, not quite. Been a frustrating afternoon for the strike force. The shot very nearly became a pass for John Aldridge. Now Aldridge. Townsend, and Staunton took on a good position. Two in the middle for him. Staunton winning the corner. Don't buzz him with that Irish attack. And as ever, Dennis Irwin is the man entrusted with the responsibility of taking the corner. Up goes McGrath. This time Kernahan stays back. Irwin with the corner. Again, hung under the crossbar and too close to the goalkeeper. Staunton has it now. Just too high, too long. Keane retrieving. And the free kick awarded against Cedarop. And it's Sheedy of the left foot to come across and take it. McGrath's still in the penalty area. That's towards Aldridge. Oh, it's made it! It's made it! 2-0. Roy Keane won the free kick, Kevin Sheedy took it, and John Aldridge baffled the defence. Ireland 2, Latvia 0. Goalkeeper appeared to be outside it, but that matters not a whit. John Aldridge, firm header, slamming it past the goalkeeper. Goal number 9 in the green shirt for him. The man whose 2 in Malta secured Ireland's very first World Cup finals qualification. Well, he's got a goal here that many will be hoping most fervently is an important goal on the road to the USA. Two caps away from his gold medal, John Aldridge. And those 48 internationals have now yielded 9 goals. Here he is again. Direct to Quinn's feet. Staunton makes ground on the left. Rolled forward for Sheedy. Staunton again. And again it's Boulders in ahead of Quinn. Staunton's throw. Sheedy. Staunton again. Keane going in. Whelan, determination took him there first. And he caught Glazov as he made the challenge. But now it's Alexeyenko. Yeliseyev. Sprogis. Popkov. Linnart. Good challenge by Irwin. And Irwin gets the free kick. This is the goal, that glorious goal by John Aldridge. Up with a firm header, ahead of the defender. And the keeper missed out. And with that, Niall Quinn, who's had a frustrating afternoon, makes way, and Tommy Coyne comes on. 16 minutes into the second half. Glasgow Celtic man scored for Ireland on his debut here against Switzerland. And now, having scored another goal against Portugal in that US Cup in the summer, comes in to make appearance number 7 in the green. Aldridge Coyne and Sheedy. And that wasn't too far away. Tommy Coyne involved in this build-up. Lovely ball by Aldridge, and why not from this kind of range for Kevin Sheedy as the defender stood up. Well, it's a different kind of challenge now for Roland Boulders, who had the measure of Niall Quinn. Now he's in against the lower centre of gravity of Tommy Coyne. Right start for the Celtic man. And Latvia make their second change. They're sending on Alexei Semyonov. And taking out Yuri Popkov. That's gone for a throw to Latvia. Both Latvian substitutions then made. And a free kick awarded against Andy Townsend. Taken by Alexienko. Cut out by Dennis Irwin. Now Aldridge. Keane. Show admirable strength there. Kernahan and Staunton. For Townsend. Another crude challenge by Gnedoy. The second was rather more crisp, and it's a throw to Ireland. Townsend now. It went Keane. That was Boulders. And it's gone out for another corner. Second half corner count is 3-0 in Ireland's favour. So, very much a case of they were all over the Latvians. Staunton with this one. And again, the goalkeeper dominates his area. Well, not attempt to return it with interest. It's bowled out to Irwin. Boulders in ahead of Coyne. This looks class act, Boulders. Irwin. Off Boulders and away. Appreciating that his goalkeeper was under no pressure, elected to pass it to him. And that's towards Coyne. It's Coyne's header that put it out of play. Celtic 1-2 it might be if Packy had his place in the first team. Here's the man who's the regular in Celtic's first team, Tommy Coyne. He's pushing by Sheedy, it's a free kick to Latvia. Firm and unobtrusive in his control, Andres Frisk, though he has had us wondering about the decisions he made in the penalty area as far as Ireland were concerned in the first half. Scoreline reached 2-0. The midpoint in the second half has almost been reached. Territorial supremacy has been translated into goals. Now Sheedy. Headed away by Siodorov. Back in again towards Gnedoy. Boulders. And the other substitute, Semyonov, is unable to keep it in. Foul by Keane. Well, the linesman signalled a foul by Keane, and the referee saw it directly the other way. Who are we to Gumbo? Goal number 2 came from just such a free kick. Won by Keane and taken by Sheedy. Aldridge up again. That was rather too close to the goalkeeper, but it's produced another corner. Taken quickly by Keane. Keane once more. Headed away by Boulders. Irwin. Staunton. And Coyne. Lovely play by Tommy Coyne. But again, Boulders dominates the air. But Townsend arriving. Maybe the clearance wasn't as sound as it might have been, but he's done his primary job well, Boulders. Another throw to Ireland. Keane. Irwin. Keane once more. Aldridge up. No power in that header. Right off it by Einars Linnert. Ireland's free kick. He's the fellow who plays professionally in Sweden, Linnert, the only full-time professional outside Latvia who's in this team today. Nice layoff by Semyonov. Tigorov. Got out by Kernahan. Staunton. Sheedy. The return didn't take account of the arrival of Nedoy. Sheedy. Aldridge up. Coyne up 2. Boulders beat him in the air. Showing admirable composure. Whelan for Keane and laid off for Dennis Irwin. Keane again. Won this time by Sprogis. That was Astafiev with studs showing. Irish free kick. Taken by Sheedy. Aldridge. Nedoy. Linnert. Astafiev. And Sprogis. Too much pace. Sidorov. Whelan for Aldridge. Pulls Nedoy out of the middle. He in turn appeared to pull Aldridge down, but the net result was only a throw. Whelan. Rolled for Keane. Staunton. Kernahan. Coyne. Kernahan again. Staunton dispossessed by Astafiev at the expense of a throw. There's scarcely been a moment to draw breath in this second half. High pressure, but not necessarily high quality. Keane. Townsend. Coyne. Bad luck for Tommy Coyne there. Good crisp build up for the Irish. Tommy Coyne, the final Irishman involved, was Keane, and then Townsend, and in went Coyne, but the defender Sprogis did well. He's a lad, in fact, who could well be on his way to Belgium shortly. The Belgian FA are currently involved in negotiations about him, and there could be a professional career awaiting him in that country. Indeed, it's fair to say that the World Cup is something of a showcase for these Latvian players, and any of them who do look the part could well prove attractive propositions to clubs outside their own country. This fella for sure, Bulgars. Ireland's free kick. Coyne and Aldridge on the 18-yard line. Delivered towards Coyne. Cleared away by Glazov. Coyne did so very well there. And it's led to an Irish throw. And here's Coyne again. Staunton. Knocked away by Knedoy. Astafiev. Comes straight to Alan Kernahan. Knedoy again. Irwin. Sheedy. Traffic all one way, as indeed it has been throughout the match. Knedoy in ahead of Aldridge. Gives away another corner. That's Ireland's 15th in all in this match. And there's still a little over a quarter of an hour to go. 15-1 is the corner count. And 2-0 is what it says on the scoreboard. In the 75th minute of the game. Sheedy with the corner. Semyonov finding no way past Staunton because of the illegality of the challenge. Glazov, Kernahan, straight to Staunton. Whelan. Quarter of an hour to go then, and another goal would do nicely, wouldn't it? The autumn sun bathing Packy Bonner, but the rest of the pitch in dark shadow. Anders Linnert. Cleared away by Paul McGrath. The cheers, the fact that Jack Charlton fielded that ball. And he's now preparing to send another substitute into the fray. Terry Phelan of Manchester City will make an appearance for the last 15 minutes or so. Kevin Sheedy's the man who's going to be replaced, which is why the earnest gaze is going towards the bench.
Where is the fella? Where is he?
So Kevin Sheedy, who opened Ireland scoring in the 32nd minute of the first half, makes way for Terry Phelan in the 32nd minute of the second. Statistically aware, Terry Phelan makes appearance number 8 for Ireland. Slots into the left back position. allowing Steve Staunton to operate rather further forward. Tactical variation, perhaps, that Jack Charlton is considering in the light of games to come. I'm sure in his mind this one's been won. Workmanlike job. Here's Aldridge on for Coyne again. Support from Keane. Whelan. Oh, Keane did ever so well there, and then got his angles wrong. Lovely build up to that. The finish that left something to be desired. Whelan closely involved. This was great from Roy Keane, but then that wasn't so wonderful. It seemed to hit his shin on its way. Dug out by Kernahan. Now Yeliseyev. Now it's Aldridge. Keane's made the run forward. Higoshin has left his goal.
Most serious attendant on match position. Most serious attendant on match position.
And offside against Latvia. It's worth recalling that on the way to the World Cup finals in Italy in 1990, the home game against Malta also ended in a 2-0 victory. 2-0 against anybody, be they minnows or rather larger fish, is a satisfactory outcome to any game of World Cup football. Done what they had to do. They've never looked in any danger. The stats tell their own story. Total domination by Ireland. The Latvians really haven't forced a serious save from Paki Bonner. The other end, it's been a very busy day for Konstantin Higoshin. Keane. Well round Sidorov. Keane's cross. And how did it avoid the toe cap of John Aldridge? A remarkable miss. Whelan. And Keane, who's had a good game operating on the right, and that was another good move from him. That's for Coyne. Boulders has come out of the middle to mark him. That's rolled for Irwin. Good early cross, and again Aldridge almost there. And hooked away by Glazov. Well, this was the miss from the cross by Roy Keane. And it's a penalty. Straight after the throw-in was taken, John Aldridge was involved. Tommy Coyne went down. And here it is again. Coyne and the boulders who pushed him over. John Aldridge with two near misses, and then Tommy Coyne pushed over by boulders, and a penalty for Ireland which John Aldridge will take. Now the little shuffle led to success in the past, and there it is again, 3-0. The mind goes back to Malta on that November day when qualification for Italian Avanti was assured. Well, there's no qualification to be secured on this day, but that could be such an important plank in constructing a pathway to the USA. John Aldridge gets his second goal in typical Aldridge style after Tommy Coyne had been fouled. And the crowd can at last sing. No more than Ireland deserved. Thoroughly workmanlike performance against considerably inferior opposition. The limit of their ambition was a point from Lansdowne Road. They never came remotely near achieving that. 37th minute of the second half. John Aldridge makes it 3-0 for the Irish. Here's Phelan. That's gone for a goal kick. Well, the old average is improving all the time for John Aldridge. His total now is into double figures, thanks to this. 10 goals in 48 internationals, magnificent. Servant he's been of Jack Charlton's Irish team. And no one more deserves a brace of goals from this than does the ever-willing John Aldridge. There are just over 6 minutes remaining here at Lansdowne Road, and it's another free kick to Ireland. Up goes McGrath, back goes Yelisei to mark him. Whelan. Again too close to the goalkeeper. Not the worst goalkeeper we've ever seen at Lansdowne Road, but he's been beaten 3 times. That's what matters. Yelisei. Now Whelan. Oh, great run by Roy Keane. Brilliant stuff. And here's Keane. Oh, it deserved so much better than that. A superlative ball by Ronnie Whelan into the path of Roy Keane. And that should have been Roy Keane's first international goal. No question or doubt about it. It was a great ball by Ronnie Whelan. Superb ball. And Keane was in exactly the right place to profit from it. But look at that. 5 minutes to go at Lansdowne Road. Ireland 3, Latvia 0. And Latvia aren't so much on the ropes as sliding to the floor. Whelan, headed away by Boulders. Phelan. And now McGrath. Towards Coyne. Alexeyenko. Now it's Kernahan. Aldridge, the hat-trick. Absolutely brilliant. Great cross. And John Aldridge scores another hat-trick for Ireland. Ronnie Whelan again involved in the build-up with his layoff to Dennis Irwin, and that cross was perfection itself, and his second with a head and one from the penalty spot mean a hat-trick for John Aldridge, exactly as he did 2 years ago against Turkey. A penalty involved in that hat-trick in a 5-0 victory. And here is a moment to remember. Ronnie Whelan Dennis Irwin. And not for the first time, John Aldridge in the air, winning the duel, finding the net, and bringing his goals tally for Ireland to 11. Brilliant. At 4-0. McGrath, and now Keane with 2.5 minutes to go. Irwin goes in the overlap. Here's Coyne, left it for Aldridge, back towards Coyne, headed away by Alexeyenko. Whelan. And that's another throw to Ireland. Latvia have completely run out of steam. The defensive priorities they had have evaporated in the face of sheer physical exhaustion. Boulders putting it out ahead of Coyne. Whelan. And out that one goes for a throw. There's the throw. Townsend for Irwin again. The ball had gone, it's a goal kick. Well, it'll hardly come as a surprise when I tell you that the opal man of the match here is John Aldridge. And indeed, why shouldn't he be? It's been a magnificent performance in his 48th international appearance. 3 goals, bringing his international tally to 11. Second hat-trick for Ireland. Wonderful performance by John Aldridge. Into the final minute of normal time. Forward towards Tommy Coyne. And out for a throw. Irwin for Coyne. Back heel towards Townsend. But Spruggies comes away with it. Sidorov. Keane. And Carney. That's the crowd's salute for John Aldridge. Clear the danger. Keane, Whelan, Keane again. Keane's cross, Aldridge, Quinn goes in, Sheedy's there! And at long last the breakthrough is achieved. The more than Ireland's early domination deserved, but it had to be Kevin Sheedy who was there to finish it off. Keane involved on the right. Quinn went in for this cross, missed it, but it fell for Sheedy, and his finish was precise. McGrath still in the penalty area. That's towards Aldridge. Oh, it's made it! It's made it! 2-0. Roy Keane won the free kick, Kevin Sheedy took it, and John Aldridge baffled the defence. Ireland 2, Latvia 0. Goalkeeper appeared to be outsighted, but that matters not a whit. John Aldridge, firm header. After the throw-in was taken, John Aldridge was involved. Tommy Coyne went down, and here it is again. Coyne and the boulders who pushed him over. John Aldridge with 2 near misses, and then Tommy Coyne pushed over by boulders, and a penalty for Ireland, which John Aldridge will take. Now, the little shuffle led to success in the past, and there it is again, 3-0. The mind goes back to Malta on that November day when qualification for Italian Avanti was assured. Well, there's no qualification to be secured on this day, but that could be such an important plank in constructing a pathway to the USA. John Aldridge gets his second goal in typical Aldridge style. And for Whelan. Irwin. Aldridge! The hat-trick! Absolutely brilliant. Great cross. And John Aldridge scores another hat-trick for Ireland. Ronnie Whelan again involved in the build-up with his layoff to Dennis Irwin, and that cross was perfection itself, and his second with a head, and one from the penalty spot.